Yo, what's up guys, this is Astranox. This team is crazy. This is a 4-star team. Yes, there is 2 ML heroes. We're showcasing this team, Sinful Angelica, Challenger Dominiel, Cidd, and Schuri. Man, this team is pretty crazy because we have Challenger Dominiel, right? That is going to be the main initiator. She's going to have the highest speed. And we have 2 crazy memory imprints. First Cidd, which is 7 speed. I still need 2 more to bring that up to 10. So that's going to be pretty sweet. And Schuri. Oh my god. Schuri gives so much speed. Look at this. He's triple S. 14 speed, man. 14 speed. Oh my god. Okay, so real quick, the gear. So Challenger Dominiel, right? 20% combat readiness. And we have increased critical hit chance, right, buff for 3 turns, which is huge. We got actually crit chance for the team as well from her memory imprint. So that's her stats, 248 speed. I've been reforging some gear, so 3 of them are reforged, and yeah, it's a nice speed increase. Tagihil's Ancient Book. This team is not that hard to obtain. Of course, you need a brand new ML. Sinful Angelica, that's hard. 0.9% chance, no pity. So of course, but Challenger Dominiel, we had quite a bit of time to actually try to get her. Well, good luck if you're trying to get Sinful Angelica, and if you still don't have her. I was fortunate enough to actually have her get her on this account. I did showcase her so far with Cidd quite a few times, but now Schuri is the new hero in the team. And yeah, he's definitely changing things up here for the better. That's what I feel anyways. The dual attacks here with the attack break, they cannot come back to life, you know, because when you have immortality, you kill them and they can't revive until your immortality is gone. Then they can start reviving again. You got the attack memory imprint for top and bottom position, so we can try to get a bit of damage, extra damage because of that. So I have her built on 180% effect resistance, plus Shimaja's staff brings her to 200% effect resistance. Increase the healing by 30%. Her passive heals the team every time someone dies. Can trigger only 1 time per turn, right? That, from what I remember, when the caster is immortal, enemies cannot be revived and all allies recover health every time an enemy dies. Amount recovery increased proportional to the target's max health. Recovery effect can only be activated once per turn. There you go. So, yeah, the rest of the team, right? We got Cidd. So Cidd, I did increase his speed a bit. Before, I didn't want him to outspeed my other damage dealer. But now Schuri is actually built slow. Why? Well, because he is wearing an artifact for Ranger that gives us a combat readiness buff every time we kill someone. So yeah, and he's actually plus 15 Cidd, and actually the whole team is plus 15, the whole team. And the artifact that gives a combat readiness boost is Sash Itanes. It was nerfed in the past, still can bring this up. I mean, I can limit break this thing 2 more times to bring this to like 16% combat readiness boost, I think, every time we kill someone. So that's great. And he's only at 163 speed. That's his gear real quick. I built him with attack percentage boots, some speed, well, he's got speed set, right? And a bunch of critical hit damage, not so much critical hit chance because we have plenty. We have the crit buff, which is 50% crit chance increase. And we have, well, we have NPC battle. Okay, one second, I need to check the lobby. Alright, check the secret shop and took care of that NPC challenge. We got 7 flags. If we clear this thing, yeah, we're gonna have 8. Let's go in there. Let's do all the battles. This is like full speed on Bazaar, right? But we have speed memory imprints. Look at it here. You can see 14 plus 7 speed. We got 21 speed increase on Challenger Dominiel and on Sinful Angelica. So that's pretty sweet. It's gonna be hard to not get turn number 1, to be honest, with getting 21 speed from the memory imprint. But there's always the +5, -5 speed roll, you know, that can mess you up on turn 1. So we got the first turn. I did increase the speed on my Cidd because he wasn't reaching 100%. Now, even now, look, he's at 98. I was thinking about putting a necklace with more speed on him. Okay, let me attack. It doesn't matter that much. I can just soften up Seaside Bellona because I kind of want to like take out Seaside first to redirect damage to the frontliner and then use skill 1 on Bazaar. And I do have Wind Rider on Cidd, which will give us an attack buff, which stacks with attack buff. Actually, it's a passive attack increase that boosts the attack by 45% at plus 15 enhance on that artifact. That's just one copy. So let's take out Bazaar and just... Oh, I guess he didn't die. But you see Schuri was able to get a bunch of combat readiness. Well, I mean, he got more combat readiness after Challenger Domino because of Sash Item artifact that is on him. So yeah, he deals quite a bit of damage. Let's see how much he will do. Yep, that's quite a bit right there. And this allows us to get a bunch of combat readiness for the whole team. So we are able to overlap them even before they have a time, a turn. Like they can't even go. We're just boosting the combat readiness left and right, and that's really great. I was abusing that setup with Fire Schuri in the past. It was with Celestial Mercedes, and yeah, there was Schuri in there with auxiliary lots, and I like to do the and Challenger Domino. I like to do the soul burn of skill 3 and 2 skill 2 of auxiliary lots on the second pass, and that was resetting my skill 2, and I was boosting the combat units of Challenger Domino as well. It was crazy. Like if you want to check that out, you know, you can search for Astranox 4-star cleave team, something like that. It should show up. It's kind of old, but yeah, it should be there. Okay, so Apocalypse Ravi is going to be the hero I'm going to take out with Cidd. Let's actually... In that Bazaar in the last time, he was pretty tanky. I kind of want to attack Arbiter. Because that Arbiter, he survived from Fire Schuri, and now the Bazaar is only a 5-star. I think I can Soul Burn, take out Apocalypse Ravi, and then one-shot Bazaar with skill 1. Okay, epic fail. Oh my god, epic failure. Okay, that's a lesson to be learned. If I don't kill, I don't get the combat readiness buff. That means I need to take out Bazaar first. Oh my god. It's not gonna work. Yeah, we lost the buffs and Apocalypse Ravi is too tanky. Okay, epic fail on that one. So that's really unfortunate. Let's actually... You know what? I don't even know if I can go in there again, because this Apocalypse Ravi is pretty tanky. I would need like Portrait of the Saviors on Cidd, but I'm trying Wind Rider. Oh, that's definitely unfortunate. Okay, well, that's one I can't take. That's one I can't take out. Of course, the damage is not gonna be as high as you know, when I was showcasing this with Bloodblade Karen, right? Bloodblade Karen just deals insane damage. Cidd and BBK can both soul burn for crazy amounts of damage. I tried Judge Kise as well, and she deals a ton of damage, especially if you soul burn her skill 2 into skill 3. That's just like so much burst. But the thing is, you can't do that if you soul burn Cidd, because you won't have enough souls. It's really close, but you won't have enough, even with one Tagil's Ancient Book maxed out. So here, we have to... Well, there is Ceres to worry about, and there is yeah, Cecilia. Okay, let's lower Arbiter. Man, that's gonna be rough because Cecilia, she's quick and she's also pretty dangerous. So Ceres first and then Arbiter Vildred. We're gonna be getting combat tuneness for Cidd.
Is it my turn?
The thing is, like, I have the souls to soul burn. I don't have to worry about, like, well, do I keep them for Judge Kisei so I can soul burn with her, or I need to, like, soul burn? Okay. To be honest, he could have died from Schuri. And Challenger Domino just gets so much combat readiness. Shuri's critting, so there you go. And then she's getting combat readiness from the skill of Schuri, plus the fact that he's landing critical hits, which gives her combat readiness 10% every time, every crit. Let's just take out the biggest threat, of course. And look at that, like, he has the highest attack, so that's why I went with the attack boost on him, so I can trigger some duo attacks, which will increase the combat readiness of the whole team, which is insane. It's really cool. But I love the fact that I'm going first because of those speed memory imprints. I mean, it's gonna be really hard for the enemy to just outspeed me. They have Vildred here that gives speed memory imprint if they have a few copies of him. There you go, I got outsped. I got outsped. Well, that's because there's that +5 -5% speed roll. And then there is the fact that players are reforging. They're reforging their gear, so if they've been working on you know, all their speed gear on their speed initiator, that's what happens. I mean, there's no way I can come back from this. Let's see the debuffs on the damage dealers. Oh my god, never mind. Let's get out of here. So yeah, they must have maybe some speed memory imprint from Vildred, and it's that +5 -5. And exactly when I was talking, like, yeah, I'm not gonna be outsped. No, it's all good. It's all good. No. Well, there's too many turns on this team, so I'm not gonna be able to take out Bell. He's just gonna, like, cut in and sleep us. So that's unfortunate. Man, not the greatest of showcase for this team, to be honest. Like, if I pick my fights better, I can do much better than this. I mean, I went, like, toe-to-toe against, like, a speed initiator with Challenger Domino, which has 101 base speed. I know we're using the speed memory imprints, but if you think about, like, a high base speed hero, like Ceres, right? 122 base speed, and then you factor in the speed set. I mean, that's 21 speed times 25%. Like, that's a bunch of free speed right there. 5 speed extra, 26 speed already over you. I only have 21 speed from my memory imprints. So yeah, not only she has high base speed, but she's got that speed set. Plus, if she gets a memory imprint from, like, anyone, it's over. Speed memory imprint. Okay, let's attack. This is gonna be well, it's Arbiter Vildred. It's just Arbiter Vildred. We take him out, and that's the end. Heal Glance on Lilius could be problematic, 81%. Let me attack Lilius, just to be safe. Because there's Crimson Armament here, so that means, like, she might be on Heal Glance. Okay. Shuri's still going, but if I fail, if Moonlight Dreamblade triggers, that's a problem. I cannot take Crimson Armament out. Sorry, I cannot take Lilius out. I do have elemental advantage, but the thing is, with Crimson Armament, I think she's too tanky. Let me just work on Crimson Armament now with skill 1. Okay.
Let's start. You can't hide from my
Okay, some damage. Combat Readiness pushback here. But now we have dual attack. And it's gonna be Schuri boosting our combat Readiness even further. And now she's gonna S2 Lilius. I have to start working on her until that's gone. Let's see how this team fares, like on a longer battle, right? We do have some sustain. But the problem is, when that critical hit chance buff is gone, yeah, we could be in the struggles. But look at that combat, Dritterness, man, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. That's overkill for the CR push, but Sinful Angelica and Domino can use it. I mean, not Domino, she's getting an extra turn. But that crit chance buff, we rely heavily on it because 60% crit chance on Cidd and Schuri's at like 50. Let's continue working on Ruel. Okay, let's turn on auto. Man, like, we're lapping hard, like, it's really nice. Yeah, if I pick my fights better, it could be much more successful than how it's been going so far. At least dodge the obvious, like crazy speed teams, I guess. Speed initiators with high base speed, just dodge them. You know, it's like here, that double combat gymnast boosting team, that second team. I feel like that one doesn't have that much speed. 108 speed on Rosette, I think. And there's no speed memory imprint. Let's try. Not really showcasing the anti-revive mechanic, but I did it plenty of times in the other, you know, videos with Sinful Angelica in Arena. Let's lower Zerato. The first to attack is Rosette. So it's like I should attack him first. Make sure he's low, because I know Champion Zerato is gonna die if I soul burn Cidd. So I just need to lower his health so I can finish him off with skill 1 powered up with Wind Rider. But then what about BBK? Well, yeah. To be honest, like BBK should have been, yeah. Schuri is going, so might as well take BBK out now. I mean, who cares about the other two? What am I saying? There, she's dead anyways. Because of course it looked like Schuri, because Rosette was about to cut, but then Sasha Aitain allows us to get a bunch of combat during that, so we don't actually need to worry about it. I mean, Schuri could be even slower, assuming I'm killing 2 heroes with Cidd every time. But like sometimes it won't go. It won't be working like that all the time. I think the skill the skill 3, the initiation with the soul burn, you need to make sure you're gonna be killing. So it's almost like you gotta dodge like Arbiter Vildred, like some hero that have Moonlight Dreamblade. You have to dodge them because you need to land that. If you don't land that kill with Cidd, you don't get the extra turn. You don't trigger Sash Itains. You don't get Wind Rider to trigger. So that's a lot of stuff not happening, and you're not boosting combat gymnast for the whole team. So you need to make sure that skill 3 will kill. Now, will they cut? Now here I have some leeway. I could just this team, if Arbiter Vildred is down, is not such a threat, but Fallen Cecilia can grind my team down. But I'm curious. With the debuffs of Bazaar, yeah, they can definitely take me out. So take out. Okay, I'm gonna lower Arbiter. Skill 3 Bazaar. Yeah, I'm taking out Bazaar that time. My God. Take him out. Good lord. Wow, he's tanky. Oh my god, Wind Rider. Wind Rider, that was so close. Yeah, I prefer that Portrait of the Saviors. So, Arbiter Vildred here. To be honest, like, we're probably gonna lap him. If there is Water's Origin on Desert Jewel Bazaar, he will just get Combaterness and potentially cut in. It is 15 to 20%. He can cut in if it triggers. But I need to make sure Arbiter dies. I think now the biggest problem is out of the way. Well, the biggest two, of course. Okay. We should be able to take out Fallen Cecilia now. After she goes. Because we got the dual attack. Okay, so that takes care of the skill nullifier and she doesn't even die. But still, now she does. Cidd is ready to go. Yeah, Water's Origin. Just like this team, you really have to take out the biggest threat in first. They have to go down in order and make sure that skill 3 is landing a kill. You might have to go with another artifact. Portrait of the Savior is definitely good, right? I kind of like. I've been using Dust Devil for a while, way back, way back. And if I go through the artifacts real quick with you guys, I do like the Wind Rider because it definitely powers up that second attack with skill 1. Especially if you have skill ups into 1 and 2, that's gonna work out really well. But you need to kill. Rihanna and Luciella is too luck based. But yeah, I mean that's still a very powerful artifact. Alexa's Basket, if you want to rely on luck to trigger it and you don't have maybe an attack buffer. I mean in our case that's not how it is. The whole team has the crit chance and the attack buff already. Maybe you can get the upgrade for the greater attack and continue getting attack buffs and crit chance buff throughout the fight, but I think the uptime was pretty good all around. But anyways, next one is, yeah, Dust Devil, like getting an extra turn with skill 1, that's pretty cool, but you need to make sure that skill 3 will kill, so definitely soul burn that. 30% chance, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid, especially if the first attack lands defense break with skill 1 and then it does it again, then that second one is gonna just murder the target for sure. There is Elia's Knife is nice if you're targeting heroes that have very high defense, right? So you could use this artifact against them, and yeah, you can put that on a thief, like on Rosette with Cidd, duo them. These two heroes in Guild War. It's yeah, I never tried it, but someone told me that that's good, and yeah, it does sound amazing. Also, Portrait of the Savior is a 4-star artifact. Yeah, there you go. 20% damage increase if the enemy's health is more than 50%. And this artifact, if you don't have that, you could always use... oh, there is Oath Key. If you're annoyed by Moonlight Dreamblade, that's a way to counter Moonlight Dreamblade, unless they're Assassin Cartuja as well, or to also counter Assassin Cartuja's 15% evasion. Oath Key could actually be pretty strong on Cidd to make sure that skill 3 lands, and you could just open up on Arbiter Vildred, you know, the Moonlight Dreamblade carriers if you need to take them out first. Exorcist Stunfa is if you don't have Portrait of the Savior. Yeah, I think Elia's Knife, I think Dust Devil is more interesting than this. Like 16% damage, yeah, sometimes you need every bit of damage, but Dust Devil is pretty interesting though. It was a lot of fun when I was using it way back, and yeah, yeah, I think that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Press the bell icon for you to be notified whenever I release a new video. And check out my other videos. They should be showing up on the screen now. I got playlists for all sorts for PvE and PvP, Arena, Guild Wars, guys, tips and how-tos, and Abyss 462+, as well as best other guides for my early to mid-game players. Join my Discord server. The link is in the description. If you want to progress fast, guys, well, actually, if you want to get help or help the community, yeah, feel free to join us. Stay home, guys. COVID-19 is no joke. Be safe out there. I'm Astranox. Peace out for now.